Let's investigate the beach ship then. Come on. Oh.
Those damn sea vipers still watching us?
Of
Course they are.
What kind of element do you have? Well, that's cool.
You want a slick-arsed sea viper or a cabbage-mouthed castaway?
Nope.
State your business with the crew of the Prowler.
A Dominion Marine was killed in a nearby cave.
The hurricane killed hundreds of Marines. Why does it matter if one of them died in the cave?
Well, genius, he was murdered in some kind of ritual. His squad needs reinforcement.
Oh. Well, the Prowler is like a hen in a wolf den until she's seaworthy again. Maybe your Marines can prove they're more than two-legged cargo in shiny armor. If they pitch in, I'll consider reinforcements. They up for it? Or are they all talk?
Well, I'm sure they'll help where they can.
And I'm sure they'll be as useful as they were in the hurricane. Should they care to prove otherwise, they're welcome to do actual work patching leaks in the Prowler's hold. Maybe they can locate the replacement helmsman's wheel in all this wreckage.
I'll see if they can find the helmsman's wheel and fetch the ship.
Oh, and our sunsighter. It must have fallen overboard when we beached. Our lookout saw those skink-fingered pirates make off with it. You'll have to get the sunsighter back, any way you can.
No worry, I'll get the sunsighter too. Now I have a few questions.
Sure, talking's easier than working. Well, ask.
Yeah, well, first of all, who are the sea vipers?
Barnacles on the arse. They're all sea elves. Malmer, they call themselves. Nothing more than pirates, if you ask me. Some say they have a connection to the water itself, but it's a lie. Anyone can learn weather magic like they do.
What's a sunsighter?
Captain Jimala uses it to navigate. I could tell you how the sun and stars show the ship's exact position, but none of it matters while it's in the Sea Viper's hands.
Good. Tell me about the Prowler.
The pride of the long coast. We'll sail for the Dominion as long as they pay us to raid enemy shipping.
Are you pirates?
Joan and Jode, don't let the captain hear you say that. Pirates steal and pillage for themselves. We're privateers, so we do it for whoever pays us. A crucial distinction.
Who is in charge of the Prowler?
Captain Jimala took over the Prowler a few years ago. She's smart, cunning, and deadly dangerous when provoked. She's also luckier than anyone I served. Every ship in the fleet smashed to flinders on Kynarthi's roost. Every ship but the Prowler.
Well, good to know. Goodbye. Okay then, let's get the shit. Not the ship. Well, this looks like a fountain. Let's pick it up. One down. Two down. No. Let's talk to Sergeant Imperial.
These aren't Dominion sailors. They're privateers. Just our luck.
Quartermaster Oblan promised reinforcements when the Prowler is repaired.
We'll show that old sea cat what Dominion Marines can do.
The Prowler needs a replacement and helmsman's wheel.
Edalus is the best scrounger in the regiment. If you want, I can send him out to look for a helmsman's wheel.
No, actually, I'll go find it myself.
Suit yourself. Anything else we can do?
I can handle the rest, yeah.
All right. I appreciate what you've done for us. We'll keep the Prowler safe while you take care of the rest.
Okay, then. No, where is this shit? What the? Oh. Stay down, Spiky. Would you look at that? What? Oh. Found it! Now what? Oh. And got the Sunsider. Okay then. That was quick. Oh, would you look at that? A sky shard. I'll take this one. Yes.
That was fast. All right. There's room on the Prowler for your Marine friends, as long as they work for their meals.
You promised reinforcement.
I said I'd consider it. Captain Jimala is the only one who can make that call.
Then what does your captain say?
Something you'll want to hear. You just made the Prowler seaworthy, and Captain Jimala always pays her debts. Go talk to her. She only bites if you give her good reason.
Okay then. She should be up there. She is.
Due to your efforts, the Prowler is free to sail once the tide comes in. Those Marines did their part as well. I have no reinforcements, but I offer something better. I know who's killing the Dominion soldiers, and I know how to stop it.
What do you mean?
Our lookout watched the Sea Vipers drag a Dominion Marine into a cave. Later, he saw your friends remove the Marine's body. If we weren't so short-handed, I'd have ordered his rescue. But 3 of my own crew were missing.
What happened to your crew?
Before we understood the danger, I sent my crew to scavenge among the shoals so we might repair the Prowler. We thought they disappeared, but one just returned, and she tells a harrowing tale.
What happened to her?
The Sea Vipers happened. Now there's a new storm brewing, and I fear they're the cause of it.
Oh boy.
Mustangui recovers below. Hear what she has to say for yourself.
I'll go do that.
The Sea Vipers are insane! They're trying to create another hurricane!
What? What do you mean?
Sir Verkvild and I were scavenging for a replacement helmsman's wheel when the Sea Vipers ambushed us. They brought us to the island with the beached Dominion flagship. They'd done things there. Terrible things.
What have the Sea Vipers done?
Those filthy Maormer dragged my mates up and tied them to these serpent-shaped statues. Then they started chanting, and lightning surrounded them. That's when the storm began to form around the island.
The Sea Vipers created the storm?
Yes, I'm sure of it. It was a terrible sight. The Sea Vipers were so caught up in the ritual, I slipped free. I tried to grab Sir, but the lightning held him fast. Then one of the Sea Vipers yanked at him. I saw the Maormer's wrist glow.
Why would the survivors rest below?
The Maormur wore lodestones on their wrists. It let them ignore those lightning bonds, but I couldn't find any more, so I jumped off the ship and swam for it. Please, don't let them sacrifice my crewmates.
Don't worry, I'll do the best I can. Take lodestone from sea vipers. Okay then. Hey yo, I need something. Right. Well, that was quick. Stop the Maormur ritual. Oh, whoa. Have to admit that's cool. Look at that. Damn. Have to admit it's cool.
They won't kill me today.
Damn, that was bright. There we go. Go faster, faster.
Sur and Werkveld returned just after the skies cleared up. They're a bit damp, but otherwise all right. My lookout says I have you to thank.
Yes, well, I stopped the ritual and freed your crew.
Then we'll finish repairs and shove off at high tide. Oh, your marine friends fended off sea vipers while you rescued my crew. They're welcome aboard, as long as they want. Perhaps we'll see you at Mistral. You'll always have a place on the Prowler.
Well, I thank you. Yay! Completed custom grid. Yes. Yes. Let's check out this temple. Temple of the Dark. No, I'm not gonna read this. Okay, what's next? Wait, what's this? Another one? Temple of the Two Moons Dance. Let's go there then. Hello!
Hello.
Anything interesting? Okay then. Next. Find the ruined shrine.